Welcome to Jesse Panda 10 and
The Drop Shop Garage.
so today guys we have our 16th weekly update vlog and so I got 7 new subscribers.
What's your total?
My total is 256 subscribers, so thank you to the 7 subscribers that subscribed this week. I just want to say thank you. So this week I made one video. I'm sorry just for making one video. I really didn't have too much time. I haven't yet edited the videos about the campfire. It was a pretty good video. It was about Carson Miller, which is like a world famous scooterer, or a person that does tricks on scooters. Um, yeah, so I was at Zero Gravity the other day, or yesterday, and it was for my friend Connor that I play with on Xbox all the time. And yeah, I was there for his birthday because it was his birthday on Friday, and we went to Zero Gravity and just had some fun.
And you just ran across Carson?
Yeah, so all the other kids there knew who Carson was, and they were like, "Oh, there's Carson, there's Carson," and Carson's just like the best scooter performer of tricks there. I don't
Yeah.
know if scooterer is a word.
I think it's called a scooter trick rider.
Yep, somebody, something.
I've known Carson for lots of years.
Yep.
And then what else?
What else? So, I went to Zero Gravity, and that's pretty much all I did this week.
Well, guys, this is our 16th vlog. I can't believe how fast time goes by.
Yeah.
16 weeks. That's what, 4 months? Yep. 4 months since we started this vlog.
Wait, 16? Yep, 4 months.
Yep. So, as of today, I have 229 subscribers. So this week, I got 34 new subscribers. Guys, to the 34 new people, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. These past 2 or 3 weeks, Jesse, have just been amazing. I went from like 12 subscribers a week to 17 subscribers. Last week was a little more. Last week was 39 subscribers. And this week is 34 subscribers. So that's pretty good still. This week, I made 7 videos for you guys. The first one was a blanket of fog. I went to work one day and I couldn't even see 20 feet ahead of me. The whole entire place was just a blanket of fog. It's pretty unreal. My second video, this one was a little something kind of newer, but it was a 2016 Cadillac Escalade, and it has a Dolby Entertainment System. So the same people that make the Dolby Cinemas are trying to come up with these like speakers. They take like Escalades and they take Teslas and they fill them full of speakers, but it's not like the kind that you and me are used to, like at car shows full of like 15-inch subs. Not like that. They fill them full of like little tweeters and mid-range, and what they want you to do is they want you to sit inside the car and it feels just like you're in a Dolby movie theater. The sound comes all around your head and they play a movie for you. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get the big car companies like Ford, GM, Chrysler, Tesla to fill their cars full of these little speakers. That's what their goal is.
If you guys have never been to an actual cinema that has a Dolby theater, it's really cool. It's where every single one of the seats is like a recliner, a leather recliner, and they have a little control pad where you can go up, down, and tilt back. And then underneath every single seat, there's a soundless speaker, and they like shake whenever the screen is meant to like rumble or anything. Your seat actually shakes. It's really cool. And
yeah, for the past like 10, 15 years, whenever you went to a movie theater, the number one auditorium was the IMAX.
Yep.
The IMAX used to be the top of the line because it was the biggest screen with the most speakers. So everybody wanted to see the brand new movies in IMAX. But now Dolby came along and they got a big screen too. But their main attraction is the leather recliners with the little rumbling seats. So like if you're watching Jurassic Park, for example, and the dinosaur is stomping around, every time it stomps its feet, your little chair will shake.
Yep.
So that's what they're trying to do inside cars now too. That's the Dolby thing.
That'd be pretty cool if they end up doing that.
Yeah, and then after the Escalade, my third video was a Tesla. So it was basically the same thing. They took a brand new Tesla and they filled it full of Dolby speakers. I'm not sure what happened when I filmed that one because I filmed it and I was talking to you guys. I was like, hey guys, this is a Tesla full of blah, blah, blah. But then when I uploaded the video, it had no sound. So I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. Something must have happened. My fourth video was behind the scenes of Scouting on Air. So Scouting on Air is the little TV show that Jesse produces and directs, and he plays in it, and he's the gear guy. And they filmed this past Wednesday.
The third episode.
Yep, this is the third episode. The third, they do one every month, and this is the third one. And this past Wednesday, he had to film, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
You want to tell him what it was all about?
Yeah, I remember like halfway through we were talking because I completely forgot to talk about it. So me and Brendan, which is a new scout at Scouting on Air, because now we actually have made it like a new troop kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So he just joined, and now he's going to be like my partner on the segment. So this time for the gear review, we reviewed a hiking stove. The hiking stove with 3 meals. One was like a chicken Alfredo, one was a spaghetti, and one was a breakfast. They were really good. We boiled some water outside, got some footage, and ate it inside.
Yep. So Jesse's the gear guy, and he's supposed to review different kinds of gear. And we put this little stove through the test because it was actually raining. It was cold. It was windy. So I mean, that was like the worst conditions possible. And you boiled some water in it, so it was a really good stove.
Yeah, it took like 25 minutes.
It took like 25 minutes. Normally, it would have been like 10 minutes on a hot summer day.
Yeah,
like,
it would have taken like 20 minutes because those little tiny stoves, they said they take quite a while.
Do they? But yeah, if it was like at summer camp, though, it definitely wouldn't have been as long as raining and cold.
Actual huge stove. Yeah.
Yep. And so that's what he did, and then he's got a new partner to.
Yep, Brendan.
So they can like talk to each other when it's on TV. It just makes it look better instead of one person alone. So that was I filmed it behind the scenes of Scouting on Air. That was my fourth video. So if you guys want to check it out, and his real TV show should be coming out in a week or so. It just depends whenever they finish editing it.
Probably around Tuesday because it usually gets done around Tuesday.
Yeah, but it's like a beginning thing where we're the founders of this TV show, Scouting on Air. It's the first time it's ever been done, and it actually got picked up by the ONTV in Michigan, and then
that's where we made it.
Yep, that's where they film it, that's where they make it, but that's where it originated.
Yep.
But what I was going to tell them is that it did so well the very first month that it got picked up by like 5 other stations. And then by the second month, I mean, there's like 10 different stations in Michigan that picked it up. So, I mean, it's covering over half of Michigan now. And if it keeps doing well, it's going to go nationwide. So you're going to be... I keep telling Jesse he's going to be famous, but I have faith in him.
Well, you can see it anywhere in the world on YouTube at the moment. If you go on ONTV's website on YouTube and just search up ONTV Scouting on Air.
Yep, and didn't you come up with the name Scouting on Air?
No, I came up with the design.
The design?
I voted on Scouting on Air. Yep. But the logo for all of the TV show, I made it.
Yep, he made it. So that's really cool. Then... back to my 5th video, it was a 1992 Nissan Sentra, and it was at the Autorama. I know it wasn't super cool or anything, but it was just kind of weird that they had a Nissan Sentra, and it was covered in stickers, and it was called the Bonsai, and it had like a sun on the hood, and the whole car was covered in stickers, and it had like a 3-foot wing on the back, and it had like LED lights around the whole entire car. For what it is, I guess it was pretty cool. I mean... my 6th video, I wrote, it's back again. Guys, the other day, I woke up and it was snowing. So, it's already been way past the first day of spring. Yeah. We're at the very end of March. We're only a couple days away from April, and it's still snowing.
2 days in a row, yeah. So, we thought it was spring and that all of the cold weather was behind us. And then we woke up and it was snowing, and... it snowed all night, like 2 days ago, and then it snowed last night, too.
Yeah, last week we had a couple days when it was like in the 70s. We spent outside, in the yard, having fun, doing the bonfire.
Yeah, somebody did the bonfire.
Yep, and then all of a sudden it snowed, and it got foggy, and it's just Michigan, guys. And then my seventh video was an airplane crashes into the cameraman. And guess who the man is, guys? It was me.
You.
So me and Jesse went to fly his plane, his little RC plane, and he was doing really, really good. It was flying all around the field, and I was filming it, and I'm like thinking to myself, Jesse's getting really, really good at it. And then all of a sudden, it just came right at me, and I thought it was gonna miss me, but it came right at me and just hit me in the face. I was like, oh my god.
Luckily, the propeller wasn't in the front.
Yeah, so that's his airplane crashes into a cameraman. And actually, the plane's right here if Jesse wants to show you guys.
Yeah, I think I was going to show you last week. I'm not sure if I did. So luckily, as you can tell, the propeller is not in the front of the plane like most of the time. It's in the middle of the plane, so he didn't get chopped up.
No, and the plane is made out of styrofoam, so it's not very heavy. But I mean, it did scare the heck out of me. I mean, you got a thing going 30, 40 miles an hour, hits you right in the face. You'd be like, what?
Yeah, just scared.
Yeah.
Freaked out. Yep.
So what's the new for the week? Anything new? Any new updates?
Yeah, it's spring break. If you guys didn't know, because of like what's happening in Florida and whatnot.
What's happening in Florida?
Didn't they like state of emergency or whatever it's called? Because they do like every year. Because whenever people go down to Florida for vacation, people act crazy.
Oh yeah, all the teenagers at the beaches, they party and drink.
Oh, I know like 5 or 6 people that went down to Florida just from my school.
Oh wow.
It's just like the main thing going to Florida during spring break. It's just
Well, hopefully they don't get in trouble or anything.
Well, I don't think they would.
Hopefully there's some good kids.
Yep. Well, so the entire week is spring break, and I don't have school.
Yep. So we're gonna have fun this whole week.
Yep.
We're gonna make some videos.
Yeah, hopefully make some videos. Yep.
Jesse has 2 or 3 videos in his phone.
I have 2.
Yep, because we made the bonfire, and you gotta like edit it and get it out there. You made a match review of the waterproof matches. We told them about it. Yep, and we got to get that out there. So guys, last week I mentioned to you that I had a little video from about 6 months ago. It was the 5-in-1 Centec battery pack, and last week when I told you guys that I thought it was going viral, and it was at like 9,000 views because me and you said it on the vlog, 9,300. Guess what it is at today, guys? 13,000 views. Like every single day, it's getting like anywhere from 700 to 1,000 views a day. So yeah, I woke up today and it was at 13,000 views.
It's like 4,000 more than it was last week.
Yep.
So yeah, it was at like 5, not even 5,000. So last week or right
about a week and a half ago,
it was at like 3,000, 4,000.
It was probably like 4,000. And then it had been at like 4,000 for 3 or 4 months. So it wasn't moving very much. And then one day it caught my eye because it was at 5,000 and it beat all my other Monte Carlo videos. And then I kept an eye on it because I was like, wow, that's really weird. It got 1,000 in a day. And then the very next day it was at like 6,000 and then 7,000. And by the time we did the vlog, we looked and it was at 9,300. And then today it's like almost to 14,000. It's at like 13,000 something. So I mean, it I don't know what happened, but people must like it.
Tomorrow it'll probably be at 14,000.
Yep. So that's the exciting news for the week. The weather. It snowed a couple times. It's fogged. It's rained. It happens every week, guys. Michigan is crazy. I'm not sure. Why don't you guys tell us where you live? I know a lot of my viewers are from California. Some of them are from Texas. I have 1 or 2 that are from the other side of the world because they told me they're from like the EU, whatever that is. UK.
UK is
the same thing.
Similar, but not the same thing. Not at all.
Yeah. But yeah, because they write me all the time comments and they're like, hey, nice to see your videos and we're from the EU. So
EU is European Union, which is like all of the states over in Europe, or not the states, all the countries in Europe that are like combined to use the euros. And then there's the United Kingdom, which is just one country.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that out of 229 viewers that I have, I'm pretty sure that they're from all over the world now. Yeah. So I'm thankful. I hope you guys like these videos. Last week, I put really, really good ones out from the Autorama, and I'm kind of running out of them now. So hopefully, soon it'll get warmer so we can go to some more car shows and start filming outside. I know this week they weren't the greatest, but I just wanted to put something out there for you guys.
Yeah, well, it happens to everybody. It's burnout. Whenever you have your channel for like a year or two and you make all the really, really good
Good ones.
quality videos and then you just run out of content.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
not
really
burnt
run
out,
out,
guys.
but
It's not that I'm burnt out at all. It's just that there's no with the weather, with it snowing and raining and fogging. I mean, we can't really go outside and film some tools.
well, that's not burnout. That's just out of content.
Yep.
It's sort of the same thing. Burnout is just whenever you're out of something, like out of
Burnout, I
videos.
think, means you're tired. Like you got tired of making them.
I don't know.
That's burnt out.
don't know.
We just ran out of content because
Ran
of
out
the
of
weather.
content.
But I'm hoping and praying that in the next few weeks it'll get warmer. We're going to be in April, so we'll definitely start hitting some more car shows, some local car shows, and get lots of videos for you guys. So yeah, this week is spring break, so you're out of school for the whole week. What ideas do you have on making some videos? What do you want to do? Fly your plane some more?
Yeah, sure, definitely. That'd be fun. You can
Fly-
go fly it in maybe a different spot over at like the football field, or not the football field, the soccer field.
Sure.
Because we made it at the wait, where did we make it?
Well, that day the soccer field was full of kids, so we went to the back.
Oh yeah, at the back. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Football
You can
field.
probably make it at the soccer field, which is where we made like the launching the Lego astronaut one.
Yeah.
That was
There's a little
same place,
school
yep.
down the street, where it's like 2 or 3 schools put together. That's where I went, actually. It was like a middle school. But when I was a kid, they called it junior high. Now they call it middle school.
Yeah.
And then my high school, but now they changed the name. It's a whole different thing. But yeah, it's a middle school, it's a high school. So there's fields all over. Each one has like 2 or 3 fields. And that's where we go fly the rockets. And that's where we fly the plane. And we used to do the mini bikes. Yeah, but then the government gave them like millions of dollars, maybe even billions, and they.
That's not billions. That's a couple thousand, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you're crazy, dude.
Millions. They all
millions. They took
just
out.
remodeled
They
them.
took out the entire football field and put in a brand new football
Just put
field.
turf
They
down.
put
I don't know.
that stuff cost.
That's not billions of dollars.
Not billions, but probably millions.
No.
The way the schools say it probably costs. And they put in so many other things we don't even know what half the stuff is. They put cement things that are for I don't know.
Oh yeah, like little. I don't even know what it is.
Like when you
Yeah.
run with a pole and you stick it in the ground and then you hop, but we don't.
I
know.
don't think that's what that is because
No?
there's no sand. I honestly have.
They
no clue
put
what it
like
is,
2
yeah.
or 3 baseball fields. They put a couple of football fields.
And then this one thing, it's like a hexagon. It kind of looks like a Gaga ball pit, but it's like netted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
It's like-
we have
yeah,
no
we got
idea
no
what they're
clue
gonna
that
make.
is.
But yeah, well, whatever it is, they're spending a ton of money, so that's a good thing. Good thing for the future
Wait.
kids.
I don't even know. Do you guys know what Gaga Ball is? Because Gaga Ball is this really fun thing that we do in Boy Scouts. I know that it's not only in Boy Scouts because a couple schools and churches around here have them because we built them here
It's a really
But,
popular game in Michigan
in Boy Scouts.
and in the schools because the schools have.
But the Boy Scouts are the ones that build it for the schools,
Well, tell
and
'em
then
what it
teach
is.
them.
Tell 'em
So what it is you have like a kickball and a little like octagon or hexagon. It's like made out of wood.
8 sides.
8 sides, so it's an octagon. And there's like maybe you could play with 3 or 4 people, or you can play with like 20 people, and it's more fun. And it's maybe like 10 feet wide, more
More than about. It depends.
15 feet wide.
However
Yeah,
you
however,
make
yeah,
it.
however big you make it. But you can fit maybe 20 people inside. And what you do is you bounce the ball up in the air, let it bounce 3 times, say Gaga ball, and then you try hitting it with the palm like this, and then you try hitting it in the knee, or no, the waist or below. And if you get hit in the waist or below, then you're out. But you can hit it with your hand, and if you hit it out, then you're out.
Yep, and a couple of the Boy Scouts that have been in Jesse's troop, when they became Eagles, they have to do an Eagle project. So for the Eagle project, a couple of times we've put in those Gaga ball pits.
For one, we built it at my elementary school, and then for one, we built it in one of the Scouts' backyard, and then they moved it to a church.
Up to a church. So we have built a couple of them. We've installed a couple of them.
Painted some of them.
Yeah, we're very familiar with them. We've painted some of them.
Yep.
Jesse's been playing this Gaga ball ever since you were in elementary school.
Yeah, it's fun.
Elementary school and then middle school, and now he's a high schooler. Guys, guess what? Well, we're going to have another vlog before that, but in about 2 weeks, Jesse's going to start driver's training school. So I believe, I don't know the exact like rules, but I believe he's going to do driving school for about 3 weeks. in a classroom, Monday through Friday, like a couple hours a day. And then after the 3 weeks, if he passes the written test, then I believe the actual school is going to go to the Secretary of State and get you a permit.
Yep. And then I start driving.
So 3 weeks.
With a parent.
Yep. And then after you get the actual permit, then you can actually start driving with a parent.
Yep.
Until the day you turn 16.
And I get a license. That's cool. I have to have like 30 hours.
Yep. And then the day that you turn 16, boom, you get your driver's license.
Yep.
So this weekend, I took one of our little cars and I took it to the repair shop. It was in really, really good shape, but I took it to Bell Tire and I had them put all new brakes. I had them do a tune-up. I had them do a oil change. I had them check the check engine light. So they went through the whole entire car, and it's practically a brand new car. And it was in really, really good shape. But the reason I did it is because in 2 or 3 weeks, Jesse's going to start driving. So we just wanted to make sure that it had brand new brakes, a tune-up, an oil change. So it's like perfect. Perfect. Yep. Because the kind of car that we have is actually the same exact kind of car that the driving school has. So
well, similar.
Yep, similar. Yeah. So whatever that you're going to be using at the driving school is going to be the exact same thing that we have one of them. And I want him to use it for at least 1 whole year.
Yep. The last thing that I have is that, so I have an Xbox One, just the plain black one that was like the original one. And it's starting to get old, and they're not going to get any new updates or new games on it. So I'm saving up to get an Xbox Series X, and that's going to be cool. I've already got a plan to get some money for it, and I'll try to do an unboxing and a review of it whenever I get it. That'd be pretty cool.
Me and Jesse came up with a plan today, and I told him that I'll do whatever I can to try to help him get it. But this time, he really has to put a lot of effort into it because I don't want to just hand him the money. So
last time you didn't pay for it.
No, not at all. Last time you used your birthday money. It was his birthday, and all of the family members gave him piles and piles of money. And then the very next day, he's like, "Dad, take me up to the mall." Now, I kind of knew he had an idea, but he didn't tell me what the idea was.
No, I said I was gonna get an Xbox because I wanted to.
And you're like, "Let's go to GameStop."
I just wanted one for here.
Yep. And now, but it's been a few years. It's been like 3 years maybe since you've had it.
Yeah, quite a while. Yeah.
So he kind of wants to get a new one, and he mentioned it to me. And then we came up with a plan, simple plan, but I told him get all A's and B's. Boom, that's $100. No C's at all.
Yep. Oh, I already have all A's and B's.
Yep. And then I just told him little simple things. Come to work with me a couple days here and there, make another $100. Finish your next merit badge for Boy Scouts. So the next merit badge, but it's got to be finished and completed and documented. Yep. And boom, I told him $100. Yeah. So I made it as easy as I can, but he has to put some effort into it too. So he's got to earn it. But I'm going to try my best because I've told you guys, he's my only kid and he's a straight A student, all A's and B's. He's been in Boy Scouts since 1st grade. So, I mean, I know he jokes around a little bit, but he truly is polite and kind.
Okay.
Alrighty. So what else? Oh, Jesse wants to do his new thing where at the end of the vlog, he always wants to tell you guys a joke.
Yep. What do you call a hippo that says bad words?
I have no idea.
A hippo potty mouth.
A hippo potty mouth. Awesome. So I hope that you guys have a really, really good day. I hope you guys have a great week. If there's anybody that's watching this vlog that has not subscribed, please subscribe. My channel is The Drop Shop Garage.
And Jesse Panda 10.
And Jesse Panda 10. And we want to thank you guys for watching these vlogs. And please like and subscribe. And we will catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.